Hi. Right off the bat, thanks for the follow to watch. How are you all doing this morning? I'm doing pretty good. Dropped some stuff off at a someone's house. Going to make some sorbet later or something. Wait, it's back to having okay, Agahai has transparent eyes now for some reason. Or, I mean, it did before, but like it varies. Very interesting. I also have the ingredients to make a gelato, which I am also going to try out at some point. And I also bought box brownie mix, so I'll probably mix that into the gelato as well. It is hot as fuck right now. Let me check actually how hot it is out right now. Actually, wait, that might dox me. Well, not really, but... Okay, so the weather app is lying to me. It is not 70 degrees out right now. It is much hotter. It's all like 70 feels like 90. I don't know. Well, hopefully the ice cream turns out good. Sorbet is apparently really, really easy to make. It's literally just... what? Fruit, you mix up the fruit, blend it together, and then you put in like sugar and then a little bit of lemon juice, and that's it. Ooh, peanut butter ice cream is good. Definitely top 5, maybe 3. Especially when they have the like peanut butter cups mixed in. Alright. I guess other important news. I'm going to try my best to finish this game tomorrow. Aw. That's too bad. Yeah, I tried making root beer ice cream, but I think... and it did end up good, but I didn't do quite enough, I think. I do still have the root beer syrup from that. I might like do a root beer gelato or something. That would be fucked up. But gelato also doesn't seem too difficult to make. Also, hi Klaus. And hi Sparrow as well. And also Dewaj and Aspen. Bye everybody. I am going to play video game now. Yep. I have also figured out what my next stream series is going to be. It's going to be Rhythm Heaven DS, because I haven't actually played that one yet. Let's see, where did we leave off? Oh right, we're starting with CBT. So last time, we found out Hydreigon was actually the one who summoned us here. Hi Hydreigon. He's also a big sweetheart. It is July 2nd. It's like insane how soon it is. And from the gameplay that I have seen, it is a game that I might be an idiot about and buy on launch. Yeah. I am going to play through DS before I do play that, though. I might be able to play it on stream, because I have an HDMI capture card. I'm so glad it's on the Switch One. If it was a Switch 2 exclusive, I could cry. I will try to think of some. Okay. It's a really good song. This entire, like, Dungeon Gauntlet has just so much good music in it. Is Hydreigon not... Okay. What are you doing here? Oh, I don't have enough. Eh. I believe this is 14 floors long. I could be wrong and just completely misremembering, but I'm going to try my best to speedrun through it because it is the scariest dungeon in the game. I tried to make my tags funny. Oh, perfect poison point. Oh, yeah. Oop. I think that is the first... I think that's the first gold sparklies I've seen. Oh, question. How do I add you as an editor on 7TV? You know, let me try to figure that out, like, right now, so that you can actually, Oh, yeah, there it is, the Add Editor button. Okay. Not yet, no. Perhaps in the future, but I will also reform him, so... It is. Okay, well that is something that I can change. Right through here. That is a first time issue, which is a good thing, actually. Don't do that. I don't know, maybe I'm just louder than usual today. Okay, we have not... Uh-oh. I will say I might remove some of the emotes that you put on there, just because I'm a bit of a bastard, but I don't know. Also because, honestly, some of them won't see use ever. Don't do that. Oh god, okay. So here's the worst Pokemon in the game. Ignore the fact that I just killed it in one shot. When we encounter it in an actual room, you'll see why. Ooh. Oh, let's go. Actually, I think I replaced Quick Attack with this, honestly. Looks like it is slightly more powerful, but... yeah, there is a burp attack, isn't there? Or like a spit up attack? I don't know. What? Why did that happen? What? Oh, do moves not pass through teammates in this game, except for Quick Attack? Alright, well maybe I should equip Quick Attack then. Alright, well I will have to visit Scrafty later then. It's a bit unfortunate. I think it's valid considering everything. That he made that emote a tier 3. Oh god, Scolipede has rollout. Ah, that would make sense. Oh Jesus. That was fucking horrifying. I'm glad I It spawned her right next to me. I guess I should probably explain, because only like 2 of us here know why that was scary. Gilligan in this game has an insane moveset. It has both Quiver Dance and also Pedal Dance, I believe. Quiver Dance will boost its special attack and something else that I can't remember. Yes, Teeter Dance. Wait, does it have Pedal Dance and Teeter Dance? There's no way, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, I'm dead. Yeah, Quiver Dance boosts special attack, special defense, and travel speed. And then Teeter Dance is a room range confusion attack, which is I'm gonna cheat real quick. Oh no, what happened? My game crashed. Oh well. Oh, is it 100% accuracy too? Really, really funny enemy. And it is a huge pain in the ass. I'm taking out another Reviver Seed, I don't care. Okay, Aspen. I mean, it is a Hydra. PRC. Depends on which last boss you're talking about. Because there is an objective final... Or there is an actual final boss, but then there's an actually, like, hard final boss. And then there's also another technically hard final boss. It is kind of interesting that I consider the third to last. Okay, yeah. I mean, there's not much strategizing to do there, right? Although I guess now that I'm 4 times weak to ice, that might be bit of a problem. Actually, I don't think its attacks are ice type, is it? Okay, then yeah, we'll probably be fine. I just walked past like 4 different... What do you mean single try? Like in a... like without doing the second phase? I have to do something real quick. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, but it can't be here in this state. What restarts the music? Oh. Oh, that's what you mean. Alright, looks like the, I like that the in the 7TV bot is also the 7TV emote. Oh, that'd be fun. I do like that idea. I do wish I was able to find a working copy of Tomodachi Life. But oh well. I think I've seen enough of it that I've been able to live vicariously through other people with regards to it. I see. I'm gonna be real, I just do not ever want to give Nintendo money again. Yeah. I don't know, they've been making a lot of bad business decisions lately, or just decisions in general. I don't know, hopefully the new CEO lets that guy out of slavery at least. But I doubt it. We can only hope. Okay, I think I am definitely misremembering how many floors this dungeon has, because there's no way we've encountered this few Lilligants this far in. Okay, yes, it's probably not 14 floors then. Oh. What's not that? That is not that bad. I don't know. Thankfully we have not had any Lilligant incidents yet. And hopefully I don't jinx it by saying that. Uh-oh. Wow, this is... That was something. That was also something, Jesus Christ, Azurilla. I don't know. I have like way more revivers on me, at least. I mean, I am weak to water types, but also I think it is technically, like, by technicality, it is as much damage as an Azumarill would be doing at the same level. I could be completely wrong about the information, but also... Oh yeah, Azurill doesn't get... Why is that dealing so much damage? What? I forgot to do this time around because I reset the game. I am honestly kind of glad it did a reset on me, because now I have both, oh god, it's here. Alright, well maybe that was a bit of a waste of a health orb, but whatever. Okay, it was a warp seed. That is true. Oh, it did have travel speed up, you're right. Yep, there we go. Alright, well that was significantly nicer than I remember it being. I think I know what dungeon is next though, and it has some of the best music in the game. And you could say that about most of the music in this game at least. But... And I forgot to read. Alright. Things should get much easier once we get out of here, I imagine. Let us hurry onward. Yeah. Do you think you could run away that easily? That voice is... It's unmistakable. It's a Pokemon attack Espeon. Ah, Excadrill. Yeah. You're just naive if you thought you could run from us. I was expecting such antics. I never even imagined we could run away without any interference. But you would be the naive one to think we will easily be defeated here. Well, that's probably true. Ventus alone is bad enough, but with you here as well, you really are at a disadvantage. So this time, just this time, we won't fight you. We're passing along a message. A message? We have Ignis. What? Ignis is... Yeah. He's in our paws at this very moment. If you wish to save him, why don't you mosey on over to the Whole Hills? If you don't, well, who knows what might happen to poor Ignis. I'll leave that up to your imagination. Later. We'll be waiting for you. You better come rescue him. Ooh, what low-down dirty Pokemon. So Munna and the others, they're waiting for us in a place called the Whole Hills, right? What? You can't be thinking of going. It's obviously a trap. We do not even know if they really have him. If Ignis was really captured. If we go and we find that Ignis is not there, and then you are defeated, what will happen to this world? I understand that you're worried about him, but I'm sure this is another of Munna's lies. So we surely should not go. For now, just believe that Ignis must have made it safely back to Paradise, and let us also make our way there. Of course I'm aware that it's probably a trap. He might not have even been caught at all, but if they really do have him, if it's true, then he'll... Where are you going? What, you actually want me to tell you where the Whole Hills are? Even if it's a trap, if there's a chance that Ignis needs me, I can't just ignore it. He's my best friend. No, there's no way I can allow it. This is so out of character for Hydreigon. You must not go there. But no matter how much I protest, you will not listen, will you? You're going to go anyway. I'm sure they make an actual expression there if you're one of the heroes, but... I knew it. I understand, but what a mess this is. But it may be an odd reaction, but I also feel a bit relieved. In the brief time I have spent with you, I believe I have come to understand you. What kind of person you are, Ventus. So even when I said we should not go to your friend's rescue, the truth is that even my own heart rebelled at those words. I knew you would not listen to my objections. I knew you would say we must go to save him. I know it's the right thing to do, I just need you to talk me into it. I'm so glad that you're who you are, Ventus. I don't wish to take too much of a detour, but your Ignis is very important to you, isn't he? Your Ignis, huh? Just as the world is so very important to me, the voice of life. They are both irreplaceable. Let us go and save your friend. Let us go save Ignis. I will assist you. Beyond here you'll find the Whole Hills. These hills are dotted with countless holes, and from the smallest to the greatest, they are all linked by caves. There will be plenty of hiding spots for our enemies. It's the perfect place for an ambush. I know I've already warned you, but this is undoubtedly a trap. I think Munna and the others are most likely lying in wait at the peak, but it's also possible that as we make our way through the dungeons here, we will run into some little challenges from them. Let us be extremely careful. Alright. Every song in this game is so good. Everything in this game is so good. I mean, about the text speed, I mean, I have it set to be infinite, so that part I don't mind as much. The only real, like, I guess annoying thing then is the one mission per day. Yeah. I do get what they were going for with trying to make everything just the Unova Pokemon, but it does get a bit repetitive, unfortunately. Also true. Oh god, Lilligant's here too. Oh boy. Isn't this a Frizzem? It's white inside. There must be a recording. Frizzums are incredibly rare. This is not something you would normally find simply lying around the whole hills. And that means someone left it here on purpose. Wow. What do you think you're doing? Didn't you reach out to Ventus for help, Munna? So then why? Yeah, that was simply an act meant to trick all you fools. Ventus cannot be allowed to stay in this world. That is why I tricked you into coming here, to eliminate Ventus. What do you mean Ventus can't stay in this world? Oof. Quit your complaining. Just shut your trap and be a good little captive. I think that's the end of the recording. So you were right about Ignis being captured after all. You were right when you insisted that we come here. But it's Frizzem, isn't it? Ventus. We don't know what kinds of traps might be waiting for us ahead. And even if there are no traps, our enemies have greater numbers. There's no doubt we will be at a disadvantage, whatever comes. We should attempt to find Ignis and get him away, without being found by our enemies or being drawn into any fights. That's the only path left to us, I believe. Let's be sure we know what we're planning to do before we move forward. I'm still stuck on the fact that they called him your Ignis. Just gay as fuck little game. Okay, where is any enemy? There we go. Oh god, no synthesis too? Really? Like, why the hell would they make this Pokemon? That's not a pure seed. we go. Hopefully this is the one that picked up the reviver. Nice. Uh-oh. I am curious why they didn't end up putting all the Unova Pokemon in this game. I mean, like, I know it's probably because they were rushed, but, still a little bit weird. Oh wait, is this the end of the tension? I think it might be. Oh, yep. Ventus, we are near the end of our journey. We've nearly reached the top of the whole hills. Let us be careful. How do you like being all tied up, huh? No reply, huh? Whatever. Hey, Lady Moonut. When do you think that pesky Ventus is gonna appear? Maybe at night, huh? When you can't see anything coming. It is true that those two used darkness to their advantage last time, but this time may be different. I don't think even Ventus believes that same trick will work twice. Regardless. Even I must admit, the wit you showed in attacking the Chandelure that time was quite clever. Compliments from you? Please. It doesn't matter. You bullies will never be able to catch Ventus. Never. Well, don't you talk big. Do you even understand the situation you're in right now? Didn't you get caught, and aren't you now at our mercy? Yeah, I did get caught. But Ventus is different. You're not going to catch it. It'll never happen. I wonder about that. I guess we'll find out when Ventus finally shows, won't we? I won't be letting that little fool get away again. There is no doubt Ventus will try to strike where we are weakest. It may become a drawn-out battle, but that is why we've all got to stay on our guard without fail. Got it, boss. I'm so bored. Come on already. Where are those twerps ever gonna show up? You bullies will never be able to catch Ventus. Ah, enough already. I'm sick and tired of hearing that same line again and again. Just give it a rest already, would you? Huh? Was that? I think I heard something from over there. Guess I should go check it out. Huh? It's just a stupid little rock that fell down. Don't go scaring me like... Ugh. Alright, I killed that guy. Ignis, I'm here to... Of course. It appears you've fallen for our little trick. Oh, that hurt. Letting myself get hit like that ain't no fun. Heh, you had no idea, did you? I just recorded Ignis's voice, and you were just listening to a Frism. Give it up. There's no way out of here. Last time you caught us off guard by attacking our Chandelure. You left us all in the dark then, but I'm afraid it's perfectly bright out today. Your old tricks won't work anymore. Ventus, you're not getting away. Not this time. Yeah, but wait a sec. Wasn't Ventus with that annoying Hydreigon fellow? Indeed. Ma'am, I cannot report seeing Hydreigon anywhere. Where might he have gotten off to? Above us! This is why he's the GOAT. Perfect, now I can see what's in that hole. No. Everyone, the prisoner is escaping. Catch Ventus, now! Salamence! Hydreigon told me before we even entered the whole hills, didn't he? These hills were full of caves. Not all of the holes were connected some way or another. He was up in that cliff before, I'm sure of that. So now he must be wherever this cave leads. There he is. Ventus? Is that you, Ventus? Oh, he's tied up with some kind of rope or something? Thanks, now I can move. Let's get out of here. Ah, it's a dead end. Oh, this looks so goofy. Why did he do that? He like easily could have pulled up there. There's a cliff. Let's just do an emergency landing there, shall we? We should be pretty safe here, at least for now. You look like you're having a pretty tough time, though. Are you okay? You even got a attack back there. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, sir. It was just a scratch, truly. I'm sure I'll be fully recovered in no time if you'll just allow me this short rest. Though I apologize for needing a break when our enemies are still in pursuit. No, I'm the one who needed rescuing. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I'm so sorry to both of you. Really sorry that you got dragged into harm's way just because I got caught. But thank you for saving me. Oh, but that was nothing at all, sir. Well, at any rate, you sure did a great job seeing through Muna's trap. The way she used that prism... Well, it's a good thing we were very cautious in our approach. And of course, Ventus's warning was a huge help. Its warning? Yeah, I don't know why I'm using the villain voice for Ignis. Hang on. Yeah, it was when we were halfway through the whole hills. It was that Prism, you see. I saw that Prism sitting there. I know Prisms are incredibly rare and precious items, so when I first saw that Prism, I assumed it must be yours, Ignis. Thought perhaps Muna and her gang had taken it and recorded your voice, and left it there to taunt us. But when I looked more closely at it, I realized that it looked a little different than your Prism. That meant the Prism had to belong to Muna's gang from the start. Even if Prisms are rare, it seemed possible that if Muna had one, she might have others too. I knew I had to consider that possibility. That was when Ventus warned me that Muna might use the Prisms to set a trap for us. And sure enough, she did just that. What a surprise. I was trying to be quite careful up there on that peak, but if it hadn't been for Ventus's warning, I might have been caught myself, really. Wow. Thanks, Ventus. And thanks, sorry, I don't even know your name yet. Oh, is that right? Pardon me, how rude of me not to introduce myself. Well, let me fix that at once. My name is Hydreigon. What? Hydreigon? Yes, that's right. Isn't it a lovely name? Nice to meet you, sir. The pleasure is all mine. Ventus? Is this that Hydreigon? What? Now that I look at it, he definitely does have 3 heads. So this is the Hydreigon? The violent monster that devours all with its 3 heads and that no one can stop? Eek, whoa, that's really scary. Huh? You're talking about me? Oh, right. I forgot that Ignis still doesn't know. Oh dear, what a sticky situation. I'm not a bad guy, Ignis, I promise. Right, Ventus? Maybe if I explain to Ignis the same way I explained to you. Do you think he'll understand? Well, explain it then. I'm completely lost. Of course we can, sir. I understand. Please listen. What, Kyurem is... How could Kyurem do something like that? And Hydreigon is the one who really called Ventus to this world. To save it? We were never really sure, but I guess it's true. It is here to save our world, the Pokemon world. Yes, it is a human being. Because of that, I believe it will not be affected by the Bitter Cold. However, the Bitter Cold is being protected by Kyurem and Muna and the others. Getting past them all to destroy the Bitter Cold will be extremely difficult. But even so, we must do something. If we don't, this world will be destroyed. Then we will. We'll do it somehow. Ventus, let's find a way to destroy that Bitter Cold. I know I can't get that close to the Bitter Cold myself, so I may not be able to destroy it. But I can still be there to help you do it, Ventus. And everyone in the aviary will help too, I know it. Let's go. Back to the Great Glacier. From what Ventus has said, it sounds as if we will need the help of the researchers at Umbreon and Espeon to get there. That is why the 2 of us were making our way to Paradise. Got it. I think that's the best plan too. Let's go back to Paradise. Then, let's resume our journey, shall we? Are you sure? What about your injuries? Thanks to this rest, I'm feeling much better. Besides, if we stay here too long, we may be spotted by our enemies. Got it. Let's be on our way then. Yet another banger. Is this a desert? That's right, sir. We have no choice but to go through this desert if we wish to return to Paradise. The sun is very hot and punishing, but there is quite a bit of water here for a desert. I hope the journey won't be too trying. But there's not much to shield us from view. It will be quite easy to spot as we pass through the dunes. I get it. Just we've got to get through as fast as we can. We don't stop until night falls. game is giving me a lot of pure seeds. I should probably take out another health orb just in case Lilligant's in this one too. I really like that Hydreigon calls the partner Sir as well. It's very cute. Also, I do like the canon reason that I took the form of a Hydreigon in the first place. For the voice of life, that is. Ooh, Dark Tip. Oh, come on. Here we go, Banshee. Gen 5 like just does not miss, ever. Jesus, okay. Okay, that's fun. Oh, I should have saved back there, huh? Oh well. Oh boy. Cool, not what I meant to. this is gonna sound really, really dumb, but for some reason, like, this dungeon specifically is making me want to play Rescue Team DX right now. I don't know, maybe it's just reminding me of the like, Big Canyon. I forget what it's called. And also because I have, like, so much stuff to do in the post-game still. I do wish Rescue Team had the cool post-game stuff, like treasures that Super does, but yeah, Great Canyon. I really wish every PMD game had the treasures from Super, honestly. It's a really fun mechanic. Also, Emera. They should have brought back Emera for everything. I didn't get far enough in the second game to find that. Or I didn't do any of the post-game for the second game. I will say, Palkia's battle team is at least good. Low-key, it's better than Dialga's battle team, but that is a stupid opinion that I have, and not a smart one. Oh, the post-game or a Palkia's theme? I don't know, it's definitely not as, like, grand, I guess. So I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense given that Dialga's the final boss and all that. This game's legendary theme is also really good, but you don't get to hear it as much. Or rather, there's, I guess, less reason to hear it most of the time. Sphere Tracks is also a good game. It's also the best game in its series. Yeah, definitely one thing Spirit Tracks has going for it is the music, even if you don't like any other part of it. It does have a randomizer that's being developed, I think, actually, which is sick. I'm also pretty sure it's through Archipelago as well, which seems to have a monopoly on the randomizer market at this point. Though it's not necessarily a bad thing, because I do think, because I mean, like, you can just do, what's the word? You can just do single game randomizers through Archipelago. But then you also have the option to do the multi-world stuff. If this game was Explorers, both of them would have stepped on that Toxic Spikes. Yeah, Archipelago has a lot of, like, not officially supported games, but they still are, like, stable and functioning. Yeah. Actually, a majority of the, like, Archipelago, like, stuff I see on YouTube is, like, unofficial games. Oh, for fuck's sake. We allow room range attacks that enemies don't use for 10 floors of a dungeon and then use immediately. How many gold bars do 36? I think it was 50 that you need for a Dragon Tail. Actually, I wonder if Arkan can learn a Flamethrower. Ooh, nice. Why the hell did Hydreigon deal so much damage there? Jeez. Oh yeah, for tomorrow. I don't have anything else going on tomorrow. Like, I guess the streamers that I watch don't stream on Wednesdays. So I will be able to stream for longer. So I might just try to get to I'll definitely get to the end of this gauntlet. But like I might just try to get through literally everything else tomorrow, including the post game, since that's only like 2 hours long. Yeah, probably. Definitely by like 11:30 at the latest. Because as much as I love this game, I want to play other games on stream. I feel like I can't do that until I beat it. Alright. Well, like I said, don't like pressure yourself to be here. Because, like, if you miss a part of the stream, like, the VOD's always going to be up, and also you've played this game before, and I don't talk all that much during actual dungeon parts, so... Oh boy, my ability doesn't work anymore. Aw. I guess if you were like Shedinja, then having it last the whole floor would suck, but Shedinja is not in this game, for one thing. You know what Pokemon I really wish was in this game? That is, like, one of my favorites for Mystery Dungeon running is, Smeargle. Smeargle is Smeargle's a really funny Pokemon to play Mystery Dungeon with. Fucking ow. Favorite Pokemon that isn't a starter or legendary? Cramorant. Cranberry is awesome, and the fact that it's only playable in the MOBA is dire. I don't know. Unite is still fun, though, at least. I may or may not have spent actual real money to get a special outfit for it. Though I have excused that by, since it was a gift card that I got for, like, iPhones that I literally would not use for anything otherwise, so... Cranberry is just fun, though. Where the hell is Hydreigon going? Why, I wonder what could have made you enjoy Cramorant more. Okay, cool. I forgot about that part. It's like so funny that room range, or not room range. What's it called? Multi-hit moves keep going after you die. There we go. It's getting quite dark, isn't it? If we don't get out of here soon, let's just try to make it as far as we can. Still haven't made it out of the desert. I believe we are almost through. At least, it doesn't seem anyone is after us any longer. Do you think perhaps that there's no need to be in such a hurry? Maybe, but we wouldn't want to camp out here in the desert. Oh, you're probably right, sir. Well, I really do think we'll be out of the desert soon. Let's all do our best. It's so cold. Does it suddenly seem colder to anyone else? I believe you're right, sir. Perhaps it is just because we're in a desert. Deserts are hot during the day and cold at night, aren't they? And yet, it does seem colder than it should be. Ah, over there. What is it? I can see a small dune over there. Once we pass that dune, we should be out of the desert, I believe. Really? Yes, it's only a little farther. Let's push on. What was that? That sound. What is... This fucker's here. This guy's such a dickhead. I know many people whose fantasies this is. Stop. Please stop. I'm begging you, please. Stop! Please, I'm begging you. Leave Ventus alone. That's my best friend. So don't. Please stop. Ah, you have lost all will to fight. Thus you shall be unable to change the future. If you have no will to fight, then I have no need to crush you. You have had a narrow escape this night. Be grateful. Wait, just a moment. Excuse me. If things keep going this way, the world will end, won't it? So why... Kirama, why would you want that sort of future? It is true that I have chosen the path of destruction, and it is a destruction that will soon come to pass. It is only a matter of days now, before the bitter cold will stir. The world is finally rushing toward destruction, its hour come round at last. What? Still, I shall protect this fate. And you wish to know why? It is because this world has grown cold. That is right. Most Pokemon living in this world are concerned only with themselves. Their distrust of one another, the focus on their own survival and success, thinking of no one else. The shadow of hopelessness and despair that darkens their view of the future. The negativity of each and every one of these Pokemon stagnated and spiraled. While no one paid any heed, it swelled greater and greater until at last, the bitter cold was born. The bitter cold has the power to destroy this cold world once and for all, and create a new world in its place. It can do that? It is because I know this that I do not move to stop this world's destruction. This world is indeed freezing. In Hydreigon's true form, yes, even the voice of life is no different. The voice of life is the voice of all things in nature. It is a pretty tale, but in truth all that means is that it is the voice of this world's selfish creatures all wanting things their own way. It is nothing more than the self-serving will of the world. Have you seen the lights that rise up into the sky? Ah, you mean... We did see a light rising up into the sky when we were in Post Town. But no one around us could say what those lights were. Those lights are humans, once turned into Pokemon, returning to their own world. What? Other humans were turned into Pokemon? Yes, the humans who were summoned by Hydreigon's message and became Pokemon. Or did you think your Ventus was the only one? Countless humans have come here, and I have defeated those humans and sent them back to their human world. You defeated the humans who... No matter how fiercely you struggle, the future cannot be altered. Your fate has been decided since the moment you came into being. It is not something which can be changed. If Ventus has no intention of trying to fight that future, I will allow one last human presence to remain in the world. However, if you and your allies still harbor the desire to save this world, then I will crush you with every weapon I possess. The mere scratches you have received this night will be nothing in comparison. Defy me and you shall face the great pain that all of your fellow humans have faced, before being expelled from this world. Remember this warning, and grave it upon your heart. Phew, we survived. Ventus, are you... No, it's not even moving. What should I do? If I don't do something quick, Ventus might... But what can I do? I don't know what to do. Ah, there they are. Over there. No, not that way, they're over there. You sure? Well, they really are there. Hey! You guys! Oh. Emolga and Dunsparce, too. Hey, so you two were alright. You never came back, so we got really worried, you know? But how did you... No, we don't have time for this. Please, we've got to get help. Ventus needs help. God, you weren't kidding. Dunsparce, go get everyone over here now. Yeah. We can't do anything for Ventus here. We've got to get someplace where you can treat those wounds. Yep, Voice of Life is fucking dead. Oh, did anyone see that? Looks like Ventus is coming around. Everyone, looks like Ventus is waking up. Ventus, are you okay? Looks like you've recovered alright. Oh, thank goodness. Everyone is... But, where are we? Carried you to a spot where we could get clean water. Everyone took turns caring for your wounds. You seemed to be in quite a bit of pain, and you slept so long that we were all growing worried. But thank goodness you regained consciousness at last. I was going out of my mind with worry. What if you never woke up? What if you just floated away like the other humans? Just disappearing in a ball of light. That's right, Kyurem attacked me, and I guess I was saved. All because of everyone here. Everyone cared for me. Thank you, everyone. Everything's kind of fuzzy in my memory, but I do remember what Kyurem said to me. If everyone hadn't helped me, then I really might have just turned into one of those balls of light and disappeared. I was petrified. I couldn't do anything by myself. If it weren't for everyone showing up like that, then... Which reminds me, how in the world did you guys find us just then? It seemed pretty fantastic now that I think about it. It probably would. It did seem like something out of fantasy. You two were so late in making it back to town. We were worried, so we decided to go look for you. We were just about to set out for Mount Kiliania when we heard a voice. A voice? Yeah. A voice telling us to go to Scorching Desert. I know it sounds strange, but we heard it out of nowhere. It wasn't just them. All of us here heard it. So then we talked it all over, and we decided to believe in that voice and check out the desert instead. Once we got to the desert, we split up into groups. Dunsparce and I ended up together, of course, and while we were searching, this sparkling light floated across our path like it wanted us to follow. And when we did, we spotted Ignis. We got no idea how shocked we were. It was like little particles of sparkling rainbow light. It was really beautiful. Ventus, doesn't that sound like... When Kyurem crushed Hydreigon's frozen form, it exploded into sparkling rainbow lights and disappeared. Maybe it really was Hydreigon who led everybody to us then. Maybe it was the Voice of Life. You said the Voice of Life is the voice of everything in this world, didn't you? If that is truly the force that guided us, it will suggest that, even after its physical form was destroyed, the Voice of Life might still be hoping that we will save this world. That may be so, but when you think about what Ignis heard from Kyurem, it's because of the selfishness of all the Pokemon that the world's growing cold, right? Even Hydreigon said it was the Pokemon's negativity that created the bitter cold, so it's probably true. And if it is true, then even if we manage to destroy the bitter cold, nothing's really going to change, is it? The way the world is now, the strife among Pokemon won't stop. The future looks bleak and everyone's feeling the same unease about it. As long as those negative emotions keep on stifling the world, even if we destroy the bitter cold, it'll simply be created again, don't you think? I kind of understand what Kyurem meant when he said the future can't be changed. What are you saying, Umbreon? Our world is going to get destroyed and you're just fine with that? Of course not. I just said I understand how Kyurem feels because there's nothing we can do. What's with that attitude? You talk like this doesn't even concern you. Well, let me ask you, Emolga. Have you really never thought the same thing yourself? You've never thought this world is messed up beyond any hope? You've really never thought it would be better to just start over from scratch? Even you must have felt that way sometimes, right? What? It's true. If it really is the bitter hearts of Pokemon causing the world to grow cold, then we might not be able to change the fate of the world. We may not be able to prevent its destruction. Espeon, I don't want to give up. I don't want to, but I also can't deny that there is something wrong with the world. If I try to think about how we could ever change things, or what it is I should do, honestly I have no idea where to find any answers. It might turn out that we just can't do a thing to change the way the world is. If that's true, I don't like to think it, but maybe there really is no way forward except for everything to start again. But Virizion, you too? I don't understand any of you, I don't get that at all. Ignis, what do you think? Do you agree with all this? When I saw Kyurem hurting Ventus, I got really scared. He warned us. He said that if Ventus kept trying to save this world, he said he'd destroy Ventus if that happened. I don't want to have to watch Ventus getting hurt again. I got scared. I lost my nerve. But, Ventus, I'm sorry. I don't ever want to see you get hurt again, but even more than that, I just can't accept this. I don't really like how dark the world has become. I built Paradise because I wanted friends I could trust, friends who would trust me. And then you all joined me. Even if this world is full of Pokemon who deceive and lie to one another, I know it can at least depend on all of you to understand me. And yet, now when we should all be looking forward to the future, to hear that I'm going to lose you all because of some stupid bad emotions, I can't accept that. What about you, Virizion? I know you lost faith in the world when you saw that letter from Keldeo. Is that still how you feel? Have you still not remembered how it feels to trust? And you, Umbreon and Espeon, what do you think about being part of our team? Dunsparce? Emolga, how about you? I know you're all important to me. You are what I care about most in this world. Trusting one another, everyone pitching in to help one another, that power that is noble enough to move even the hardest of hearts. That's what I've learned. From Ventus, and from all of you. There's just no way I can accept losing you all now. Ignis, and Emolga too. I'm sorry. I think that's exactly right. Never mind what the rest of the world is like. We all still believe in one another. I nearly lost sight of that. It's not like we're all that special. There must be other Pokemon out there who still trust one another. Not every Pokemon in the world can be looking for a fight. What we need to do is simply spread this feeling among other Pokemon. If the road to destruction was paved by the bad feelings of individual Pokemon, then if they change their mindset, and faith in one another continues to spread, then we might be able to make this a better world. That's right. Up until recently I lost all faith in the world, but even I could change. There shouldn't be any reason why other Pokemon can't do the same. If everyone could just stay positive and hold on to hope. I'm definitely not going to lose heart. That's right. There's no way I could give up now. So, thank you, everyone. I knew you guys would get it. That's why we're the Aviary. Let's head back to Post Town. We'll get everyone together in the town square and tell them everything. I'm sure if we tell them the truth, they'll understand and work together with us. Smiles. You're right, let's do it. Maybe impossible to expect everyone to feel exactly like we do, but hopefully we can at least get some of the Pokemon to change after hearing the truth. Ventus, I want to save this world, but none of us can get anywhere near the bitter cold. If we want to destroy the Ventus, we need your strength, a human strength. We might have to face Kyurem again. Even knowing that, will you fight with us? Of course. Hydreigon summoned me here to save this world. If I don't do that, then this world will disappear, and all of you too. That's why I've got to do it. Thank you, Ventus. I feel bad asking you, after everything that's already happened. But you're the only one we can count on, Ventus. Ventus, thank you. You're really something, Ventus. Even after getting knocked around like that, you're still ready to fight with us. There's no way we're gonna lose with that heart of yours. I think it takes a lot of guts to stand up to Kyurem again. Thank you for taking this chance, Ventus. Umbreon and I will be supporting you in any way we can. I'll have your back, no matter what comes. So you just focus on your battles without any worries, you know? Guys. Alright, then let's get back to Paradise. Kyurem said that destruction isn't far off, so we've got to hurry back to Post Town and tell everyone the truth. If everyone can come together on this, we'll be able to fight for our future. It's not too late. We can still start over. That's why we've got to do our best and not give up. That's right, we're not finished yet. Pokemon can still start over. That's what I believe. Good morning, Ventus. Today's the day we've got to tell everyone about the danger the world is in. I hope they understand. No, I'm sure they will. They've got to, right? Ventus, let's do it. Yeah, surely telling everyone the world wants is a good idea. Morning, everyone. Morning, Ventus. Good morning, Ignis. Well, the time's finally come. Do your best, Ignis. Yeah. I'm a little nervous, but I've got Ventus on my side, so I'm gonna go and tell them everything. We'll be there and watching. We're behind you all the way. I'd guess everyone will be shocked at first, but I have no doubt you'll convince them of the truth, Ignis. You'll get across to them. Yeah, thanks. So we'll be going now. Good luck. Signora Swanna! I came over to play. I'm starving here. Give me something to eat, would ya? Huh? No customers today. Why would there be customers when we're closed? Didn't you hear? Ignis and Ventus said they have something important to tell everyone. They want as many Pokemon as possible to come hear it. I was just about to head to the town square myself. That's why I'm closing up for the day. Now, off with you. Hey, what? That's not nice. What could be that important for us to hear? I'm kinda curious now. Maybe I'll go check it out too. Sorry, did I keep you waiting? Still no new ideas? About what this important talk could be regarding? No idea. I didn't can. We'll just go and find out, eh? Huh? Where's everybody wandering off to together? Is something going on? There's apparently some important talk in the town square today. Important talk? What's that supposed to mean? No clue. It seems like we ought to go hear it anyway. Should probably come too if you know what's good for you. That was a weird way of phrasing it, but okay. I guess I should. A lot of Pokemon showed up, huh? Ventus. Hang in there, Ignis. Everybody, listen up. Huh? Looks like it's starting. Everyone, I brought you here today to tell you what's happening to our world. About the danger our world is in. The world's in danger? Some of this may be shocking to hear, but I need you all to just stay calm and listen, okay? First of all, the world is gonna disappear? This Bitter Cold thing is gonna keep getting bigger and then destroy the whole world? And worst of all, you say we created this Bitter Cold ourselves, with our own negativity. Hey, wait, everyone. I'm not done yet, you need to listen to the rest. It's true that a great threat is hanging over our world right now, but it's gonna be okay. We'll definitely find a way to beat this. How? Like I said, this bitter cold is being fed by the negative feelings of us Pokemon. So if everyone could just change their hearts instead, if everyone would trust another, help one another, if you all looked forward to the future, and filled your hearts with the wish to live, then we should be able to stop that bitter cold from growing any larger. And we could use that chance to go and destroy it. That's how we'll overcome this disaster. It's not too late for us to change things. So please, everybody, let's all pull together. If everyone just works together, I know we can do this. Let's give it our all. You say you'll destroy the bitter cold, but Kyurem is guarding it, right? Can you actually beat him? Well, we'll just have to get to the bitter cold without having to fight Kyurem. I don't know. Think that's gonna work? Yeah, I don't think things will go that easy. And besides, Kyurem can see the future, can't he? If Kyurem himself has seen the future of the world ending, doesn't that mean fate can't be changed? Then it's already too late. What? That's right. It's probably too late. That's what Kyurem's saying, right? In the end, fate is just something that can't be changed. What? Everyone is... Why are you all so... That's it. The world's just gonna end anyway. Shouldn't we just do whatever we want? Oh, good point, Blockhead. At least we'll enjoy the time we've got left. If we're all doomed anyway, we might as well have a good time. Ventus, never mind standing against the danger. You're just running from the truth. The world has been dark for so long, hope is all gone. Everyone already feels that trying hard won't get you anything, and so they simply give up. But then what can we... Ah, an earthquake? No. Oh, what is it? What's happening now? Maybe we'll see something from the hill. You guys, the Mirage. Something's happening in the Mirage. What in the world is that thing? Is that... Could it be the Great Glacier? But it's floating. Glaciers don't normally float in the air, do they? Besides, did the Great Glacier always look like that thing? I don't think it was all spiky like that before, right? It's the Glacier Palace. The Glacier Palace has lifted off. A Glacier Palace, you say? How could... Your head's full of nonsense. The bitter cold can make things around it levitate. I may be wrong, but if the bitter cold's effect on gravity gets stronger as it gets bigger, then it might not be strong enough to make the entire Glacier Palace that contains it float into the air. What? Are you fair certain? Ignis, we need the truth from you. That can I be? It's just as Kyurem said. It won't be long now, before the end. Within days, the bitter cold will begin to move. The hour of destruction is coming. Or so Kyurem said. What? When the bitter cold begins to move, the world's gonna be destroyed? You guys, hold on. No, the world is... It's all over! Everyone... Oh, honestly, it's always the ones that act the toughest, who lose every last hint of backbone when it is truly needed. What a pathetic bunch. Though, I suppose you can't blame them. After all, the world is ending, but I'm on your side at least. I'll always be behind you. So don't give up. Give it all you have. Swanna, thank you. Thank you so much. However, the real question is what you do now. So in the end, Swanna was the only one who even stayed. We're going to be fighting an uphill battle on this one. I wonder how we can get them to understand. I'm sorry, everybody. I tried to explain it all, but looks like I failed. It's my fault. It's not true. I think you did real good. That's right. It wasn't your fault they didn't listen, Ignis. But still, why can't they just try, just a little? Yeah, maybe the world could be ending. But if you're just going to give up without trying, how is that going to help? I think everyone just knows that things don't always work out in the real world. No matter how hard you try, things can't always be fixed. And the simple act of trying sometimes makes things far worse. I think everyone's had such experiences. And when you experience that kind of letdown again and again, then after a while, whenever anything happens, you'll find yourself thinking, trying just makes everything hurt worse. What's the point of trying then? Deciding from the very start there's nothing you can do is easier, it hurts less. All those experiences of failure and disappointment, they put the brakes on any positive thought you might have. Negativity gets so deep into your heart and it's difficult to get it out again. Yeah, it's gotta be tough to change something that's so ingrained in someone. Well, if this place is no good, then maybe we could try another town. No, I thought that might work, but if every Pokemon in the world has the same feelings, then even if we go somewhere else, we'll probably end up the same in the end. I guess maybe it really is just impossible to change another Pokemon's heart. Brother, you literally have like 5 different people here whose hearts have been changed specifically by this group, but whatever. And all we can do is sit here and wait for the end. The fact that Swanna was the one and only Pokemon to stand by us, it sure is a lonely feeling, huh? Pardon the intrusion. Can I come in? Go right ahead. Lillipup, what's happened? You see, about how I got scared and ran away when we were all up on the hill. I'm sorry, but I really don't want our world to disappear. I don't want Swadloon and my granddad to disappear. I still want to live. I still want to fight. So please tell me. I want to do something, but what should I do? Lillipup. It wasn't for nothing. Even if all the Pokemon around him were giving up, there's still a Pokemon who heard Ignis's pleas. Right here. You want to know what you need to do? Be brave. Have the courage to stand up and face whatever the future might bring you. Be brave, right? I've just got to be brave. Thank you, Mr. Ignis. Granddad! Everyone. Aviary. I'm embarrassed, and that's fair certain. The way I lost my head and ran. That wee bear in there had more sense than me, and there's no excuse. I lived a good long life indeed. Long enough that seeing it end doesn't worry me overmuch. Whether or no I disappear, that shouldn't matter a whit. But these wee bairns, the little ones still have long lives ahead of them. For their sakes, I reckon it's me duty to dive right into this fight. I'm trying to stand up against such a future, but I am also a mother. When I think of the children, when I think that they might lose their future, there's simply no way I can give up. There may be too many Pokemon in this world who think only of themselves, but even if you only care about yourself, isn't it obvious what has to be done? Of course I'll help. I'll do everything I can. Looks like it was a bit early to give up on the world, huh? Now if we can just spread this feeling among the other Pokemon. We can do it. If everyone just stands together. We can just stand up to the future without giving in to despair. We just need the others to feel the same way as we do, And I will also do my best to persuade the others to have hope. Yeah, if you do that, then all of the Aviary, we will storm the Glacier Palace and destroy the Bitter Cold. Anyone left behind should try to persuade more Pokemon to believe in us, even one. We've got to go around convincing everyone to stay positive about the future. If we do that... I'd forgotten. The Glacier Palace is floating up in the sky now. That's right, we can't just walk there if it's in the sky. Now how are we going to get up there? Youngness, we've been thinking about that. It won't be easy, that's for sure. We've already considered using the Ender cards, of course. With our knowledge of the Ender cards, we honestly aren't capable of that yet. Still, Espeon and I have talked it over, and there might just be a chance. A chance for what? I'm not sure yet. This is only what you might call intuition, but I think it's worth following up on. After all, we still haven't thought of any other way to get there. If there's even a small chance that Espeon's right, then I think we need to risk it. Okay, I'm all for it. Good. and Espeon and I will start trying to find a way to reach the Glacier Palace. But we'll run out of time if you wait for us to make it back before setting out. So let's plan to meet up somewhere in the middle. We'll give you the enter cards that got us to the Great Glacier before. You've seen us summon the Magnet enough times to wing it, haven't you? Sure. Probably. Use those cards to reach the Great Glacier. We'll meet you there. Let's go, Espeon. Let's all do our best. Seems mighty rash to be setting off in the dark of night like this. But I suppose we've bigger concerns. Do you think we should head out at once, too? No, let's wait for morning. We want to be sure we're fully prepared. Seems like Umbreon and Espeon were prepared already for where they're going. They're both pretty light travelers, you know. But we have Ventus with us, so we need to be ready. We can't forget that Kyurem might attack us if we're traveling with it. We better be ready for anything. Got it. When we set out tomorrow. I'm going too. And me. I'll be staying here. Dunsparce? No, Emolga. I'm not afraid, not this time. If there was nothing I could do here, I would definitely go with you all. But convincing the other Pokemon to keep hope is an important job right now, isn't it? I think it's going to take time for the message to spread. So we have to reach as many Pokemon as we can, as quickly as possible. That's why I'm going to stay here this time and do what I can. Dunsparce. Alright, we understand, Dunsparce. You do your best to persuade everyone else to believe in the future. I will. Alright, then everybody, tomorrow's the day, let's do it. Good morning, Ventus. Today's the day, huh? Gonna head up to the hill first. Umbreon and Espeon may have trusted us with their enter cards, but I still don't feel confident at all in using them without messing up. I think I'm gonna go grab a Molga and practice a bit more. I'll be counting on you to get everything else ready. See you at the hill then. Real quick, I'm going to take a short break because I need water very bad. Oh. Uh-oh. One moment. I'll get this art back on screen. Oh, I messed it up. See you later, Sparrow. And see you later, Aspen. Or, not. Sorry, mess it up. See you later, Sparrow. Alright, and I will be right back. Hello again. Sorry for the delay, I forgot I had a fuck ton of things to do. Let's get right back into it, I guess. Let's also change the scene first. But yeah, I think I'll try to get through like one more dungeon maybe. Maybe two. Oh, okay, you're not gonna let me. Alrighty. Alright. Everyone is so frightened that they don't dare show their faces in town. What do you think is going to change if they lock themselves inside their homes? This will be quite a challenge. But we can do it, together with Herdier and Levani and the others. We'll persuade everybody, one way or another. You be careful too. Come back safe. So the world is ending. I see. What shall we do? There's nothing we can do, is there? Even this shop will cease to exist. I suppose. Better make pee while we still can. Do you have reviver seeds? Yes, you do. The world is ending. What a disaster. But if that's the case, then today's the day. I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna talk to her. This is no time to be busting boxes. I got a date with Destiny, and I ain't gonna miss it. I have no time to be busting boxes, he says. Anyways, if you have a box, let me bust it open. Nah. Allergies are like, get worse and worse every year, I think. Alrighty, should probably save. Yep. Hey Ventus, you ready for this? Things are probably going to be pretty rough this time, you know. We shall be extra careful in our prep. You sure you're ready? Alright, then we're going to summon the Magna Gate. Phew. Thank goodness. Nothing went wrong. I was way nervous, you guys. I don't ever want to touch another ender card. We were able to summon a real Mactigate thanks to you, Emolga. Ventus, Virizion, let's go. We're going back to the Great Glacier. Everyone, do your best out there. And come back home safe, okay? Don't worry, you just wait here for us, okay? We switched places from last time, huh, Dunsparce? This time I'll be the one going to the Great Glacier. That's true. I'll bring you back an awesome souvenir, count on it. Yeah, a really big one. Go and break that bitter cold for all of us. You do your best too, Dunsparce. Convince everyone to believe. I think it will be a great challenge, but if anyone can do it, it's you, Dunsparce. Yeah, thank you. You be careful too, Virizion. You all have to come back safely. Alright, here we go. The rest is up to you, Dunsparce. Everyone, go out there and win! Huh? It's just me, or does it seem a bit different around here? Could this be a completely different dungeon? Do we mess up with the ender cards after all? If we did, this dungeon might lead someplace totally different. We might never reach the Great Glacier. I don't think we need to worry about that. If the ender cards were really that difficult to use, I'm sure Umbreon and Espeon would have given us more instructions. I had to guess, I'd say that all these changes are due to the influence of the Great Glacier Palace. Either way, we might as well go ahead and check it out. Last instance of the Mactigate dungeon themes, I think. Oh god. Oh boy. Alrighty. Sorry if you can hear the trash truck outside. It is very loud. Still want to think of things to talk. Well, not for very long, do I? Since tomorrow's the last day of this, but I feel like I should know things to talk about outside of like big moments, I guess. That has been a constant throughout this playthrough. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, I thought I saw sparkles there, but I guess not. Pomfy said he was streaming today as well, right? So I'll probably be reading him once that happens. Or Neo if he doesn't start soon enough. I mean, I guess the relevant advice here would be stream with other people. There we go. I mean, I guess that's what, most of the, like... Ooh. The, like, what's it called? Most of the, like, other things Twitch ads is for. Like, polls and channel point redeems. Probably actually give something to him, huh? I guess, like, the common topics are, like, current events, but a lot of those are not fun to talk about. And also, literally nothing was announced at video games at all. I don't know. Or at least nothing that I've already, like, that I haven't already talked about. Me? Have I played anything new recently? Not... I'm like trying to think of anything. I've been playing a lot of Vintage Story again, I guess. Finally got to the Iron Age in a single player. And I finally bit the bullet and downloaded the More Molds mod. So I can make plates without having to spend a million years forging them. I do need to figure out how to make brass, though, so I can make actual torch holders. Because they are, like, consistently burning out. Oh, I did also make a greenhouse. That was fun, too. I do wish it did not take so much glass, though. But, I also think it's stupid that, the thingies, what's it called? The, like, fire clay things that you have to build to, like, smelt stuff. Ovens? Ow. Why can't I remember their names? Zinc, bismuth, and copper, tin and copper. Bloomeries, that's the name. I wish you did not need those for glass. Unless you could make them in the, what's it called, the whole time. In just a normal smelter. But I doubt that's the case. Wow, this is annoying. I don't know. It's kind of the same as, like, plates needing 2 ingots to make, and also not being moldable in vanilla game. Yeah, I don't know if that works for greenhouses specifically, which is why I didn't use it. And also because I didn't have enough clear quartz to do the specific design I have. You need, like, it's a 14 by 14 design, so you need, ow. Can you, like, move forward at all, man? Alright, well, I am stuck, I think. Great. Oh, I gotta change tactics there, couldn't I? Well, made it through anyways. This is... awesome! There are like 100 glaciers in front of us. Ignis, is this how it was the last time you were here? Yeah, same view I remember. See, we weren't on the wrong path. That's right. So I've just gotta wait here for Umbreon and Espeon to show up, huh? I hope it's that simple. But what's that sound? It's been going for a while now. It's really been bothering me. What? Everything suddenly got dark? Everyone, it's above us! Ah! That's... It is, isn't it? But it's not supposed to be here. So why is the Glacier Palace right above us? Apparently it's not just floating, it's also traveling across the land. It's already come this far. But, am I the only one who hears something else too? Hi again, Salamence. What? Who's this guy? Salamence. He's one of Muna's gang. What? And the Chandelure, too. So they're here to get in our way, are they? What do we do? Do you even have to ask? We defeat them. So we can reach the Glacier Palace. We've got to do this. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I know this is kind of a cheesy strategy, but I will frankly take what I can get right now. Or I guess I could always do this. Or no, because then... Oh, why do I even worry? Oh, that's why. Oh wait, I have team attack. That's fine. We did it. We beat them. We beat Salamence. Ha! You guys were nuts to even try to take us on. Don't you know who we are? Okay, everybody. Let's move on while we've got the chance. Mulga, watch out. Bit early to be letting your guard down, Emolga. Espeon, you couldn't have shown up like 5 minutes ago? Don't go sneaking up on me like that. No, sorry, I mean, thanks for saving me. Looks like everyone's still in one piece. Say that again. Thank goodness for that, at least. Umbreon is getting everything ready. He's just up ahead. Let's hurry. Huh? Getting what ready? Found a way to get to the Glacier Palace. You did? You mean you can travel across the sky? That's like seriously amazing. Really? You two really are geniuses. I don't think it had anything to do with our genius, though. Well, never mind that now. Just come along with me. Sorry for the wait, Umbreon. I've brought everyone with me. Aren't these for summoning a Magnagate? I mean, Umbreon. You figured out how to use Ender cards to reach a Glacier Palace after all? More or less. We'll be using some pretty special Ender cards. You should let us go straight there, without any dungeon or anything. Almost like a special plot device or something. Whoa, I knew you guys were geniuses. You made awesome Ender cards like that? Afraid not. These Ender cards weren't made by the two of us. The cards we're about to use are ones we picked up. That's right. Found them among the glaciers. We were poking through the chunks of ice falling from the Glacier Palace. That's where we found these Ender cards. How can that be? Basically, Espeon's intuition was exactly right. If you think back to the first time we came to the Great Glacier, remember when we stood in front of it? Before those crevices? Right around there we found signs of a Magnagate being summoned. Do you remember that? Yeah, I remember that. Ventus found it, right? Then we tried using our Ender cards there, and... the light led straight to the glacier. Only one Pokemon capable of making that Magnagate pops into mind, right? Only one? Yep, only one. The Pokemon who, according to the stories, reached that spot before we did. Oh, you don't mean... You can't be suggesting Keldeo? That's right, Keldeo. Keldeo is the only Pokemon who reached the Glacier Palace before we did. And that old Magnagate we found, it would make sense if Keldeo used Ender cards to summon it. And if he did that, that would mean he's also an Ender card user. And a genius one at that. Keldeo, an Ender card user? I just can't imagine it. I mean, all the years I knew him, never even saw him glance at a set of them, you know? Perhaps he picked the skill up for some reason along the way? Although he appears to have made up his own method, Keldeo has a real gift for it. Frankly, the arrangement he thought up for crossing the crevices was breathtaking. And the Ender cards we found this time... What? You think those are Keldeo's handiwork too? Seems likely. Keldeo must have known that the Glacier Palace would take off sooner or later, so he made Ender cards that could cross the sky, and dropped them down here. When Espeon first suggested that we come check here for ideas, I'll say I was baffled by it. Of course, even I didn't think we'd find anything like these cards lying about. My intuition was just about Keldeo. When I followed on from the conclusion that Keldeo was a Sorry. But when I followed on from the conclusion that Keldeo was the Ender card user, then I thought I might learn more here, in the place where he passed through. That was only a guess, but about Keldeo alone, well, I can't explain why. I knew I was not mistaken. That is what my intuition told me. That's amazing. Kind of more like freaky, really. That intuition of yours, Espeon. It's almost like you're psychic. At any rate, no one ever heard from Keldeo again after he entered the Glacier Palace. And now we found these Ender cards left behind. It's almost as if they were meant for us. When you look at it like that, you have to conclude that he's still in the Glacier Palace. Keldeo's... and that he is Kyurem's enemy. If he went to the trouble of leaving behind a method to cross the sky, it hardly seems possible that he's out to help Kyurem with his goals. Keldeo's... Keldeo is up there, in that Glacier Palace. Keldeo is there. There's still a whole lot of mysteries, but the only way we're going to understand them is if we go there, to the Glacier Palace. Hey, is it true? Can you really see it? Yeah, it's still far off, but there's no mistake in it. That is no mirage. You're right. It's no mirage. You can really see the real Glacier Palace. What does it mean? The Glacier Palace might be coming this way. It's coming here? Now that you mention it, it has been getting a bit bigger. So it's true? It's just like Ignis said. The world is facing destruction. Ah, he was telling the truth. Hold on a moment. It's not as if the Glacier Palace has actually done anything yet now, has it? Just happens to be drifting this way. Are you serious? The Bear Cult's gonna destroy the whole world. That's what's coming right at us. And you're trying to say that's all just fine and dandy? Hey, Ducklet, don't get too worked up now. It's true the Bear Cult seems to be getting closer and we don't know what it'll do, but... well, actually it's even scarier because we don't know what it'll do. I believe we are in definite danger. How do you all think it will happen? The end of the world, I mean. Will everything just blink out in an instant? Personally, I don't think so. I think perhaps everything will slowly crumble around us. But where will the destruction start from then? Ah, you don't think... maybe it'll start from right around the Bitter Cold itself? But then the things closest to the Bitter Cold will be the first to go. It is unfortunate, but it does seem the most likely course of events. What? It's terrible. We gotta tell everyone. Wait, just wait 1 second. Why do you always have to go and make things worse than they are? If you go around panicking and spreading rumors like that, it's not like it's gonna help anything, is it? You're only adding to the problem, aren't you? Ah. Dunsparce is exactly right. It's fine. You Pokemon. What is all that, oh, we've got to tell everyone nonsense? You just don't know when enough is enough, do you? So destruction is going to start from the area closest to the Bitter Cold, eh? You're just making assumptions, you don't know anything. You want to throw everyone into a panic by spreading that nonsense? Wake up already, would you? We've got the future to think about. We've got to think of the children. So how about you all stop acting like a bunch of twits? We've got work to do. Honestly. Thanks, Swanna. Of course, Dunsparce. I know you're trying hard at least, even if no one else is. Don't you give up, not until the very end. I won't. That's right, I won't give up. We're going to get everyone to believe in the future again. We're going to make everyone believe together. So you and the others better not give up either, Ventus. You've got to destroy that Bitter Cold. Don't lose to anyone. Go get him. Is this? It's all covered with ice and you can see the sky outside. It may have changed a bit since last time, but it definitely seems to be the Glacier Palace. We really got here without having to go through a single dungeon. It's crazy. And we even came across the sky. What is with these inner cards, huh? They're unbelievable. They are indeed impressive. To be able to make cards like this, well, if I'm being honest, I'm quite jealous. Well, we are dungeon researchers after all, so I know how you feel, but this is no time for that kind of chit-chat. We made it to the Glacier Palace, that's what matters. Now we need to get to the Bitter Cold and destroy it. We need to keep our focus on that and move forward. Wait a sec. It's great that we made it here, of course, but what about getting back? How do we get back to Paradise? We're way up here in the sky. don't worry. We should be able to get back again by using Keldio's enter cards. Oh, really? Well, that's okay then, phew. I was afraid for a second that maybe you guys weren't planning on making it back. That's ridiculous. We were absolutely going to return to Paradise safe and sound. After all, if we didn't, how would we ever be able to face Dunsparce again? Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess that's true. Alright, let's go do this thing. Salamence came from up here, so that means we should also assume Munna and the others are also up here somewhere. Do you think they noticed our arrival? Hard to say, but if they haven't, we should use that to our advantage. We'll draw attention if we all travel together in one big group, though. If we split up, we should be able to avoid getting caught by Munna. If her thugs do find us and chase us, at least they'll have to split their forces. Sounds fair. Let's split into 3 groups. Espeon and I will stick together. Virizion and Emolga should team up, and finally Ventus and Ignis. Each of our groups will go a different way. Does that sound alright to everyone? Fine with me, I guess. Stay safe, everyone. Make sure you don't lose, okay? Let's go. Be careful. Alright. I think this might be my stopping point for tonight. Today. It's like 1 PM. Just gonna do a tiny bit of preparation. Alright. Yep. Most likely. Let's see. Alrighty. Neo is streaming right now, right? I mean, I assume she's still streaming, because... Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, probably also around 11 AM. Hang on. That's your read message. Yeah. Take care, and I will see y'all next time. Have a good one.